We started the MIT initiative on the digital economy about 8 years ago to understand this period of amazing technological progress that we're living through and try to understand how it's reshaping our societies, our economies, and the world that we live in. I want to share with you the two biggest conclusions from our work so far. The first one is that we have never before had such a powerful group of tools for reshaping our world. And I realize that's a strong statement. Let me try to back that up. We have finally interconnected humanity for the very first time ever. And at the same time, we have finally figured out the problem, the science of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So we have this phenomenally powerful other kind of intelligence to apply to our difficult tasks. The second conclusion is that even with all these powerful technologies, technology is not destiny, and we shape our destiny. For example, we all know that technologies can be used to be exclusionary, to keep people on the outside and to keep them from participating, or technologies can be quite inclusive. And a lot of us can come up very quickly with examples where technology has been used for exclusionary purposes, where it's been deliberately or inadvertently biased, and it's keeping people on the outside. And we can get focused on those, and we should, but we can get too pessimistic about the situation. Because I think that we're also seeing no shortage of examples where technology is being used for profoundly inclusionary work, where it's letting people come in, it's letting them participate, it's letting them join the modern global system in a way that was not possible before. One of the most popular IPOs last year, for example, was a company called Upstart, which takes a different approach to assessing credit risk and to allocating credit, uses a ton of data, a ton of artificial intelligence, and here's the interesting part. It does a better job of including people who would be excluded by our traditional measures of assessing credit worthiness. For example, if a bank is willing to accept the same loss rate, it can accept about 175% as many applications. That work is now about 75% completely automated, which means that we can scale it. We can deploy it to more people in more situations in a very cost-effective way. I think and I hope that the upstarts are increasingly going to be the rule instead of the exception. And that if we make smart choices and if we're mindful about them, we're going to create not just a vastly more technologically sophisticated world, but a vastly more inclusive world as well.